One of the biggest blessings for us is this earth. We just have only one earth, and living sustainably in harmony with nature is the aspiration. This is the slogan of United Nations Environment Program, who initiated World Environment Day in 1973. Good morning, Earth and my beloved Earthlings. So now we have an Earth to save. And how do we do that? Live sustainably in harmony with nature. Reforestation. Reduce smoke emission that could be from our cars, bikes and buses. Water resource management. Sustainable living with natural lifestyle and many more. Now environment is no more a left or right issue, but a survival issue. We need to get on the right side of the history while standing for the planet to protect our one and only earth. So make it a better place for you and for me and the entire human race. Let this day be a beginning for the right purpose. From today onward, throw waste in dustbin. Keep the classroom and school environment clean and possibly green. We can simply do it even at home. With the nature is emergency mode. We have to start it right now. So let's make this happy World Environment Day. Thank you.
Invite Namita and Arya to perform a wonderful dance. Monday.
Good morning. Today, all of you have got ready for the celebration of Environment Day. But actually, many of you don't realize what is Environment Day. Just coming to the school with a plant in your hand and together with your classmates, together with your class teacher, if you plant a tree, that is not environmental. That is just prahasana. If you really want to celebrate Environment Day, you should start loving the plants, loving the trees, loving the flowers, loving, not simply eating the fruits, but loving the fruits. I've seen that most of the students nowadays, not students, children nowadays, they are not at all interested in outside world. They're all engrossed in mobile or TV. If you get a little time, You don't feel like going outside, listening to the beautiful song sung by the birds, or seeing the greenery around you, seeing the beautiful colors of the flowers. Why? I don't understand the modern generation at all. If you go on, if you travel, I've seen none of the children look outside the window of the train or the car or even the flight. They're all engrossed in playing with the mobile. I think the parents are responsible for this. They should put a ban on the mobile. If you go in the metro train, look this side, all will be looking to the mobile. Look that side, all will be looking to the mobile. Nobody is looking outside. The environment is being lost. God has created such a beautiful world around you. And the most important and most precious part of the body is your eyes. They are wonderful gifts of God. They are the windows of your body through which you can see the outside world. But how many use it? None of you are using it. So, first of all, realize what is Environment Day. Environment Day is bringing the greenery back to the world. People are cutting trees and going on building houses, and greenery is becoming less and less. So, when you plant a tree, you know what? If you tend a plant very nicely, if you water it, if you pluck out the dead leaves from the plant, if you pluck out the weeds growing at the bottom of the plant, I don't know whether you have ever realized it, the plants smile at you. If you love a plant, you can feel the plant smiling at you. You can feel the plant nodding the head in appreciation. You can see the flowers blooming and looking at you with gratitude for looking after it. If you want to understand the language of the plants, you must first love it. I know many of you have brought plants here just because the principal told we are going to celebrate Environment Day. Everyone is getting the plant at the last moment. Only today morning they realize you have to bring a plant to the school. They've never seen to it. If you really love a plant, 2 or 3 days before itself you will go and search for a good plant. You feel you should bring a good plant to the school and plant it. Plant lovers are like that. So, first of all, if you are going to celebrate Environment Day, try to love the plant that you have brought from home. Secondly, keep your premises of the house and school neat. If the weeds are growing in the garden of your house, it is not the duty of only the mother to pluck out the weed. You too can do it instead of sitting glued to the mobile or TV. Nowadays, instead of enjoying the natural beauty, you all feel like going for a tour. And the most attractive thing that you enjoy in a tour is dancing in the bus and singing songs, all that. If you go to Ooty, you just rush through the flower garden without looking at any trees or plants. So I want the children of God's Public School to start loving nature from today itself. And that marks the celebration of, the beginning of the celebration of environment. Understood?
I need a man to speak a few words about environment.
Good morning, children. When is Environment Day celebrated? When is Environment Day celebrated? Okay, so always keep in mind, 5th June is always celebrated as Environment Day. Okay? Why is this day celebrated? Anyone? You can raise your hands. Anyone? Why is Environment Day celebrated? Planting trees. Okay, very good. Yes, come here. Good. You have the courage to at least speak up. She is telling to plant trees. Yes, Anartana.
To make the earth clean.
Yes, again to make the clean. Can you tell something else? Because she already said plant. Okay, come here. You have it. Good job. Anybody else? Whenever you get an opportunity, you should always raise. I know you all have answers in your mind, many answers, right? But you are afraid to raise your hands. You are afraid whether they will tease you, he will tease you, whether I will go wrong, like that. Nothing. You raise your hands, you say the answer. Never miss an opportunity. So, only two of you came up. Give them a hand. So, Environment Day is celebrated to protect, to make you aware that environment is our future. Without environment, what is environment first of all?
Nature.
Yes, nature. Only nature? What is this, Noble?
Surroundings.
Yes, the surroundings that we live in, that's environment. Okay? So it is up to us to protect. When you must have studied it from small class that environment is surrounding us, and there are two factors, abiotic, all that you must have studied from I think grade 3 or grade 4 onwards. But now you don't remember anything. So good Noble, give Noble a hand. So it is up to us. But nowadays nobody is looking after the environment. Okay, we are cutting down trees. You all know that there are lots of automobiles, that is cars and all factories, all that is damaging the environment. That is why to make awareness, to make the future generation as well as the current generation protect the future environment so that many generations yet to come can live happily. That is why we are celebrating Environment Day. Have you heard about greenhouse? What is greenhouse effect?
The house of plants.
No. That is the greenhouse. Yes, what you said is correct, but that greenhouse effect of environment, that's what I am asking. What is global warming? Ozone layer depletion. So first of all, when you come for Environment Day, you have to know all these things. Okay? So go home and check. If I stand here to explain what is global warming, what is greenhouse effect, what is ozone layer depletion, it will take at least. So go home or you ask your science teachers what is all these things. These are basic things that you should know about environment. And when you celebrate Environment Day, you should be knowing all this. Why we are celebrating it? To prevent all this. These are all big dangers that are coming to our environment. So if you don't know all these things, you should be knowing all these things. So ask your science teachers, and you all are using mobile at least 4 hours, 2 to 4 hours a day. So take 10 minutes to check out what all these things are and know what these things are. Okay, so to protect our environment, we are celebrating Environment Day. And what you can do, you cannot go and prevent ozone, you cannot stand there in the ozone layer and stop that holes, big holes coming up, or you cannot stop global warming or greenhouse effect. What you can do is, you can that waste management in your house as well as at school. If you are eating a toffee, put that in your waste bins. Keep your classrooms, your house, everything clean. Okay. Then plant 1 or 2 plantlings or seedlings at your home and look after that. Okay. If you are cutting a tree at your home, see that you plant at least 2 trees, 2 plantings. Okay. That is what you can do. Every small contribution makes up to the environment. Is that clear? And today we are doing that. I hope every 5 children from each class has brought a vegetable seedling. So we'll be going down, Tommy sir has arranged grow bags there. We'll be planting, according to the class, we'll be planting every 5 vegetables inside that. And you should take care of that. You and the class teacher. There will be no separate timings given for watering and putting fertilizers and all that. You should find time to water all those vegetable garden. And during the time of fest or before that, we will find one day wherein we will give the best, we will give an award to the best class which have the best vegetable garden. Okay? We will put placards near every class. Class 1 vegetable garden, like that. Is that clear? Find time to water those plants. As Shiny ma'am said, it is not just planting some seeds and plants. You should nurture them. You should take care of them and see that they grow into buds and seeds and fruits and all those things. Then you will find happiness. And we will find some use for all those fruits. Either we will put up an auction, or we will go and sell it in the vegetable garden, or we will cut it and eat it. Okay? We will find some use for that. So, those 5 children alone who have bought the plantings, please go back to your class and bring it back. Only those 5 children. Others can stand here. So, give these children a big hand. A big congratulations for all the students standing here. Give them a big hand. The school, the Tommy sir and Shiny ma'am has sponsored a tree. It's a mangosteen tree. Have you heard of the fruit called mangosteen? First we will be planting the mangosteen tree, and then we will be going to each class wise. We will be planting these plants in the grow bag.
There's a place in your heart, and I know that it is love. And this place is much brighter than tomorrow. And if you really try, you'll find there's no need to cry. In this place, you feel there's no hurt or sorrow. There are ways to get there if you care enough for the living. Make a little space, make a better place. Heal the world, make it a better place for you and for me and the entire human race. There are people dying. If you care enough for the living, make a better place for you and for me. If you want to know why, there's a love that cannot lie. Love is strong, it only cares for joyful giving. If we try, we shall see. In this bliss we cannot feel. Stop existing and start moving. Build a better way. Love enough always growing. Make a better make it a better place.
Plant that will be remembered in your name. Students will be planting. Who all are there? Yeah, pair are here. What is your name? Miss Angelo,
Ryan,
Sancho, Hridya and Nakul Nandakumar. These other kids will be planting. Please plant your seeds. Give them a big hand, all of you.
Residam se Citrine.
Grade 3, please turn around. What are their names? What? Mohammed Amir, Christian, Maria, Shreyas, Rupa, Adon, Harshit and Nasriya will be planting the trees. Give them a big hand. Now grade 4 students, please turn around. Please introduce yourself. 1 second. Please introduce yourself.
My name is Anu.
1 second. Mole, please introduce. Tell that to that children what your name. My name is Michaela. Michaela, Khadija, Christina, and Saji, very good. Ishan, Aaron, Farchan, Nosh Johnson, and Alka. These are the children who are planting the trees. First,
മിസ്സിന് വേറെ വീടുണ്ട്.
now next is grade 5. Please introduce yourself. Fatima Hamna, Sheherban, David, Krishnanand Kidley, Evelyn Johnson, that is Aromal, and Yasin. They will be the students planting from grade 5. Give them a big hand. Grade 6.
My name is Adilike.
But louder.
Adilike.
Kailash Rajesh, Christo, Anugraha. Introduce yourself. Anugraha, Enar and Nasia. Please take a pick and dig your plants inside. Give them a big hand. Grade 7. Can you hear?
Yes, miss. It's clear.
Can you see her?
Yes, miss.
Please plant your, give them a big hand.
Yes, yes.
Next we are grade 7, grade 8 is going to plant.
My name is Abhinav Jopra.
Remove your mask.
My name is Abhinav Jopra.
Abdul Rashid, Angel, Neeraj and Joshua. Remove your mask and say. Joshua. They will be the planting the trees. Give them a big hand. Next is grade 9. Please remove your mask and introduce yourself.
Arya Saron.
Noble. Remove your mask and speak. The plant. Give them a big hand. Go wash your hands. And finally, grade 10 students, please introduce yourself.
Nitin Rex here. Vadam Nair.
If you finish, wash your hands. Go back and stand in your lines, all of you.